I've spent a lot of time researching the perfect camera, and I've realized the best camera to own is the one that you take everywhere. For me, I love to freeze a memory in time and preserve it. If I could leave anything behind, it's a well-photographed museum of simple moments I've experienced in my life. That's why I've been so captivated by this new wave of small cameras. They're so fun to use, and it makes you want to take a camera with you wherever you go. My personal go-to cameras right now are the Fuji X100F, this Sony NV3, which also has a built-in MP3 player, and a Canon PowerShot. I can carry with me these two cameras with me in my pocket and this one around my neck. A lot of times if I'm going out somewhere and I know that I want to take photos, at least two of these will come with me, if not all three. This one outshines these two in image quality, but I'm talking about the camera that you want to take with you wherever you go. These cameras do not shoot RAW, of course, but they do have that digital oldness look to them. I think a reason why film has kind of come back in style is because that feeling and that look film cameras produce. And I think there's a new trend that's on the horizon of kind of similar vintage digital potato cameras, which is kind of the reason I got these. Really cool to take a photo. Bought this off Facebook Marketplace. I think it came out in the year 2000. It's really funny to take out around friends and it makes you shoot, and it makes me take some fun pictures, and what it's able to produce is super fun. Now the Fuji X100F is my go-to camera because it is the one that I use to preserve and print. The image quality is amazing. It shoots really good RAW photos that I love to edit, but I also can shoot some JPEG photos. If you don't even want to edit your photos, you can dial in some built-in film simulation styles to shoot in just JPEG, which a lot of people do, and a lot of people buy this camera for that reason, because they just want to shoot photos and not even have to worry about editing post later. I love to edit, so I still shoot JPEG and RAW usually. But all this to say, I think everyone should own a compact camera of some sort, whether it's a silly, fun digital camera or a higher end digital camera, or even just a film camera. I don't have Again, the most important reason is that I want to have this camera with me whenever I go out, because it gives me the joy and freedom to capture images without worry. All my energy suddenly goes to looking for moments, rather what lenses to use, what lighting you should have, and just shoot based off of the camera you have with you at the time. And to top it all off, all these cameras don't make anyone feel uncomfortable in a public setting. Now, I do own some higher end equipment that I use for paid projects and work and stuff like that. But I found myself never wanting to take it out when I have free time. The more expensive your gear gets, the more cautious you get, the more heavy it gets, and just overall, just the more cumbersome the idea of going out to shoot becomes. I found myself never wanting to travel or take my nice equipment with me because I was scared of it getting stolen or, dropping or losing a lens. And I don't have to worry about that with this because these cameras are on me at all times, and you don't look like an absolute goof trying to take pictures of a scene if there's people involved, because people will become very, very uncomfortable very quickly if you stick a large lens in their face. And when you're out and about, you don't want to be that person sticking a lens in someone's face, making them feel super uncomfortable. And that entirely changed when I got these cameras. I love taking them. I don't have the ability to switch any of the lenses on these. I can't zoom, I can't do any of that. But what I can do is think about what's in front of me at the moment and pushing the shutter button. And that's why I love these cameras so much. It really just enables you to have the joy and freedom to capture what's in front of you at that exact moment. And you don't have to worry about missing anything because all you're focused on is the moment. If you're new to photography or an experienced vet, then you know how easy it is to simp for some good quality camera gear. I mean, let's be honest, a nice camera lens is chef's kiss, But at the end of the day, the thing that really matters when it comes to photography is the image. And I think people being able to relate to a picture and being able to feel emotion and connection to an image is what really matters. And really, you can achieve that with pretty much any camera. Yes, this camera can't fire 30 high resolution images off in like a second, but it can still capture a moment. And I think this has a nice feeling to it because of the type of image it looks like. It looks very nostalgic and dated, kind of like film in its own little way. Really, the importance of photography and or video is being able to capture moments that tell a story and that people can relate to. And for me, compact cameras are the way to go. Obi, go find the smallest camera that feels good in your hand. Go take pictures, go take videos with it. Just rediscover the thing that made you first fall in love with photography and video. And if you're new to photo and video, I would say don't turn this into a job so quickly. I love taking photos, but I can be sort of a perfectionist. So having something like a point and shoot camera really allows me to be present and still do what I love, which is capturing everyday moments. I hope this video was helpful. I really encourage all of you to go get some sort of camera that's a compact point and shoot camera that gives you the ability to do everything that I just mentioned. They're super fun and they really open up a lot of creativity. Hope this was helpful. Peace.